Hello, it is cosplay prop time. Today is going to be one for the homestucks. But also, if you don't know what homestuck is, I don't care, keep watching. This is pretty cool. I made Dave Strider's timetables, and if you want to know more about that, Google it. But basically, superpower timetables make him go all over time travel. That was like the worst way to describe it. Anyway, I'm going to be going through the way I made these, and I'm sure I could have gone about it a less tedious way, but that wouldn't be very Dave Kinney of me. So, as you can tell, I was cutting out the shapes of the records and the holes and the circles of the records. I don't know how to describe this. I'm doing a lot of tracing and making circles and cutting them out of this foam I have. I don't know what the yoga mat foam. It's kind of tough. I just had a lot left over. I would not recommend using for any kind of project with just an X-Acto knife, but it did the job. It's got those those puzzle piece edges. There's a word, but I figured I could use those to wrap around the edges and kind of create the cog-like bottom of the timetables. I don't know what those are specifically, but his whole thing is time and clocks and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it looks really cool. I don't think anyone else has used this method before, and I'm special, and I had to boast about that. But let me know if I'm not the first person to use this material. I also painted these on the side with the ridges. Basically, the texture looks like metal, and that works perfectly because my idea of this is that these are actually made of like a metal type material. They feel very sturdy. I don't know what I'm saying. I gotta cut that part out. I used some painter's tape and I wrapped it around the edges of the foam pieces just because the X-Acto knife didn't exactly cut them as nicely as you would have thought, and I'm impatient, but I thought this would smooth out the edges a lot, so I painted them and it worked pretty well. But here I am doing my own version of weathering. I didn't do any research on it. In fact, I think I've watched like 2 TikToks on it, and then I was like, I can figure out the rest. But I'm kind of just dry sponging on some pearl iridescent paint as well as some black paint, and then I put too much, so then I just kind of finger paint on some red. I am not looking up anything. I refuse to. I will come up with everything on the spot. But I'm gonna do the same thing to this edge part. What am I gonna call this? I don't know. The cog wheel. I'm going to do the entire wheel, but I won't show the entire one. I had recorded the whole thing, and I have no idea why. Like, that is just too much of a process. Who even wants to watch a whole minute of you just weathering a cog wheel? Not me. I don't even think I should have left this much in. But hey, it's fine. Look at all that detail. This is fun. It is actually fun. In fact, I think I think everyone should make their own cosplay props once in a while because it's fairly easy and it's a lot of fun. I didn't have to buy anything new for this project. I just used everything in home. The only thing I had to buy was like more glue sticks, but I was running out anyway. Oh, okay, new thing. I hot glued the white pieces that I had cut out and painted on top of the cogwheel, and this is going to play as like the platform of the record. I wish I could describe to you just the image. I wanted to make it as bulky as possible because it should look like kind of machinery, in my opinion. Anyway, here is some ASMR, I guess, of me drilling and figuring things out. I drilled into some bottle caps or pill caps in order to make part of the spinning mechanism. This is a tedious thing I did. I have no idea if any of this was necessary, but I had fun doing it. But anyway, I'm going to paint them black, weather them a little bit. Here I took the base of one of those soda bottles that I took a soda cap from, and I'm just going to heat the edges of it and flatten out with this metal piece because I'm going to use that in response to one of those caps. Here's some more drilling ASMR. Okay, here I am going to put the base of the bottle, or I don't know, that part. I'm going to put the screwy part onto the black small circle that I cut out. I don't know what to call it for now. You'll just see what part it plays. Gluing on the red piece, which again, I don't know how to explain until the end. I'll show you how it works. But that is that. Here's some more. I put a lot of drilling ASMR in here. I'm being brave right through the fucking record. Wow. I didn't even measure it. I'm lucky that didn't break the record. Nice. Anyway, I'm gonna paint this thing black. So here I took a string that I use for my candy making, but I figured I could use this in order to connect the whole thing together as well as easily spin the entire thing around. Again, it'll all make sense later. I'm going to glue this cap to the bottom of the cogwheel, and I'm just gonna screw it. I don't know what. I love my drill, man. I just figured out how to use it. I keep getting ads on YouTube of those vape, like, kids shouldn't vape commercials, right? Which is like, okay, cool, whatever. But those are the only ads I'm getting, and you can't skip them. It's just kind of annoying. Ah! That's what I get for complaining about the kids shouldn't smoke ads. I have some string lights that I got from Amazon. I guess I was just reading the instructions or the warnings because I didn't pay attention before. What? Oh. I'm glued on the inside of this ring. But I'm gonna time-lapse that because this takes forever. Here's the time-lapse with some nice music because I'm tired of talking. I swear this is the last of the bottle cap gluing. I'm putting some on the top of those cogwheels, and now I'm showing you how the screw cap works. Oh, Spooky jump scare. That's her name. Her name is Spooky. Anyway, now I'm going to clean everything. Things have gotten dirty. Things have gotten paint on them. These records were nasty. So I'm going to clean them off now. I'm cleaning with Windex. I don't know if that's how you should, but I don't care. I'm not going to end up using these records anyway. These are thrifted records. They don't matter. This is just satisfying. I like watching this. Here I'm putting it together. This is the platform already connected with the bottle caps and the screw. I'm going to put a metal piece through the string and then use that in order to pull it through. Spin. Nice. Everything gets pulled through. Very nice. Very nice. Very cool with the lights on. Now to get ready. This damn cat. She will not leave me alone. Okay. Now to get ready. Listen, I know the transition wasn't great, but I did something, okay? I tried. I did try. Anyway, this is the final result. It's cool, right? Kind of sexy. Anyway, those red parts, I guess, act as a handle. They help me hold them, as you can see here. Anyway, thanks for watching. I feel really proud of these. I can't wait to bring them to Gon. I don't know. Good night.